Hello, welcome back to Just Shooting Stuff. Only today we ain't gonna be shooting stuff. I'm just gonna show you some of our inventory, tell you what we got coming along, and this is just some of what we got, and just sit here and have some fun for a minute. But anyway, starting off with anything here, I'll talk more about her later. There's this lovely old gal right here. Her name is Betsy. This is the gun that, well, most of my family learned how to shoot with. I started shooting her when I was 5. And she's a 1906 Winchester, and I got actually a video coming up all about her later on, but she still shoots. I'll talk about her a little bit more, save her for last, show you where we live a little bit, show our backyard. We don't own it, no, but it's there. So that's our backyard, and we'll get back to you and talk about some guns, and Range Bear will be coming back here in a few episodes with a better camera. The camera we were using, by the way, was a TrueMove $25 camera, so
it still worked.
But it kind of worked, other than the beep beep beep. But hey, we'll get back, show you some of what we got, and talk about what's going on later. All right, this here's kind of on the hill, overlooking Evanston. That's the town, not much, but that's it. There's a rat rod coming up the road. Can you see that old rat rod coming up there? Get it? Anyway, there is a hot rod down there, but all right, let's go and talk about some guns. We'll get right back. Welcome back to Just Shooting Stuff. We'll start off with this one here. This ain't mine, it's my nephew's, but this here's a Awa, however you want to say it, 300 Win Mag. It's looks really nice. It's got a nice stock on it, lightweight. Looks like if it was mine, I'd call it Jake the Rattlesnake or something, because it looks like a snake. And this here's 300 Winchester Magnum, one of the stars of our show. And this one here is mine. It's a Henry X gun, 4570, bear gun, buffalo gun, elk gun, big gun. Anyway, this one here is the main one I use for blowing up things. Normal, just smooth. Weighs about, I don't know, with the flashlight and fully loaded, 9.5 pounds. And then let's move on down the line. Have to bear with me here. We got kind of a fungus going on, when the kids go back to school, parents start dropping like flies. But anyway, there we go. This here's my Rossi M94. Now, got tape here because this here band don't quite hold it right, and this is the second one. They say this gun's kind of undependable. I've had it for 3 years. It's never gave me no issues except for that band had replaced and a little bit of tape. Other than that, I've put a lot of rounds through her, no issues. We shoot her all the time on the channel. Still smooth, clean, beautiful. My son's Blackhawk, 357. It's starting to see some years. Never had no issues with it. You see it all the time on the channel. I don't know how long we've had it, probably about as long as we've had Rossi there. 4 years, 3 years. But, Blackhawks, you kick them off the dang cliff, grab them, she'll shoot something with them. So, let's go on down the road here. Now, mind you, all this is not all of our guns. We have more, but my son's sick in there, and I can't get to his cabinet without disturbing him, so we'll finish that. Plus, we got some crossbows and bows, and we got throwing knives, and all sorts of stuff. But this here's, let's see, this one's Sam's. This is a Rossi. And same problem. The only thing I've found out with the Rossis is this clamp here don't hold it quite tight enough. So you got to put a little tape around them. Other than that, very dependable. This one's been good. Just everybody as dependable as my son's Henry that he's got. Looks just like it. Identical. Other than it's got a better sighting on it. this here, I'm not a big fan of Rough Rider. A lot of people are, but this thing here is wore out within, I don't know, a year. We had it for about a year, and it fires when it wants. I've took it apart and fixed it as much as I can, but first time it will go bang. After that, it's definitely a gamble. But it's a little Rough Rider 22. I don't really recommend this one. Savage, just your Walmart fall apart, but this has been a really good gun. I got a red dot for a shotgun on it, but it's still pretty accurate. Hardly ever jams. Probably paid, I don't know, 120 for that jalopy there. But anyway, it's still a good one. You know, we have a lot of fun with it. You've all seen it go bang. And we all know Chunk, you know, from Derringer Dare and that. By the way, we got other Derringers coming up. Bigger ones, better ammo, you know. But this here's Chunk. It's 45 long Colt, 410. Shoots the 2.5 inch 410 Magnums. It's got no handle right here. So a lot of people don't like it, but it ain't that bad. You know, just grip it. It's only 45 Colt. Now, if you notice, all the automatics have got no magazines in them because, well, we're not doing no shooting today. So I took all the magazines out so we'd have no problems. So this is a new collection of mine, maybe. Deal ain't completely done yet. This here is a American Tactical 5.56 AR-15. I'm still working it out. Right now it's my nephew's. I'm supposed to be buying it, so we'll find out about that. You've seen him shoot it on channel, not me. I've only shot it maybe 3 times, and never in front of a camera. This here's Sam's. I guess this would be my son's first 6 gun. As you can see, it's a very unique gun. It's got an invisible cylinder. So I don't really know how you're supposed to work with that one, but he wanted it in here, but there it is. So, all right. Now, this one here, everybody's seen this one go up. This is my Charles Daly 3.5 inch Super Magnum. I love this gun, weighs like 7 pounds. I mean, you put in those full power loads, it kicks pretty good. 7 pounds, full choke. It'll rock out. It's what, 4 years old? 5 years old. This thing's 5 years old, so. Only had 2 little problems with him, breaking him in. Other than that, I've had better luck with this than a Remington 870.
Need to get him repainted.
And it's starting to come apart, but this thing's been used and abused. It still works. And this one here is kind of like my True Move tester. It's got, this here's from True Move, which works really good, by the way. This laser light, pretty accurate, works True Move. This ain't from True Move. This is from Walmart, but the mount that it's on, it's from True Move. This scope is actually a real scope off Amazon, but it's just your sub 2000 automatic 9mm. Absolutely love this gun. I put probably about 500 rounds through it, no issues at all, maybe even more. I don't know. It's just as dependable as my 1911. You put a bullet in it, it goes bang bang till it's out. Got 2 of these, one's in the pawn shop. Gotta get it out. Kind of warm here in Evanston today, I tell you what. But this here's actually my son's now. It's a 1911 A1 Springfield Armory 45 ACP. I don't know how many rounds it's been through this thing. Thousands. And it's...
Well, we've had it for
14
years. And
this thing is still just, you put a bullet in it, snap, snap, snap. Only thing is it's not running the stock magazines. We still got them. They don't jam or nothing, but I got run a Ruger in it. Brand new Ruger magazine. But other than that, this thing has been dropped. Took on a mountain, 4-wheeling. Every time you pull the trigger, snap, snap. One time I had any issues with this thing is when I was shooting those snake loads. Didn't have enough recoil to bring the slide back, so it jammed. Other than that, this thing here, paid $700 for it 14 years ago, and it's just like a Blackhawk. You throw it off a cliff, grab it, and kill something. Now, before we get talking too much about old Betsy, I'm going to talk about a couple other things. We got, like I said, we got Duke range bear coming back with a better camera, and I've got here, depending on how everybody gets feeling, and get the whole crew together, I got a concussion video for muzzle blast. Show you what can happen if your face or something's too close to a barrel from anywhere from 22, 300 Win Mag to 45-70. Got that going up, some raw chicken, some pork roast. It'll be a lot of fun. And then I got my Aunt Martha will be showing up soon. She'll have a lot of fun with these guns. That might be fun. She's 99 years old, so who knows. But that's it for today. Just wanted to show you what we got. And by the way, this is not all we have. Just people sick around the house. But we have another gun cabinet full, some crossbows and everything. But we'll get back to you in at least a week with that new video I want to do. And Range Bear will be showing back up, and we can see if we can kill him again. And remember, get out there and shoot things safely and just have fun. Like and subscribe.